From narrow cliffs and desert walls to wide green fields where water stays. The same flood fed both north and south, yet life took form in different ways. The Nile was one, but Egypt grew as two distinct and separate wells. In the south, the valley narrowed tight between red cliffs and stony ground. Villages stood close to the river's edge, where space was scarce and walls were found. Here life demanded discipline, control of land, of labor's share. Communities grew inward firm, bound by strength and careful care. White crown rose from southern hills, symbols simple, sharp and clear. A culture shaped by limits drawn where authority appeared. One river, two ways to live, two answers to the same demand. The Nile gave life to both alike, yet shaped two worlds along the land. Not enemies yet, not one whole, but mirrors turned another way. Upper and lower Egypt stood as different paths the river made. In the north, the river broke apart into channels wide and slow. The delta spread in open green, where water chose where it would go. Here fields were broad, settlements wide, trade moved freely by land and sea. Boats reached shores beyond the Nile, linking Egypt to the world at sea. Red crown marked the delta's land, papyrus, fish, and open space. A culture shaped by abundance, movement, exchange, and changing pace. The south looked to control and order, the north to flow and open gain. One shaped by narrow guarded land, the other by fertile shifting plain. Tools and styles began to differ, pottery forms, ritual signs, yet shared belief in flood and cycle bound them through recurring time. They spoke without a written word, through symbol, custom, craft, and trade. Two cultures growing side by side along the river that never stayed. Two worlds born of the same water, neither stronger by design. Each carried what the other lacked within the river's winding line. Not yet united, not yet torn, but moving slowly toward a test where difference would demand a choice and history would do the rest. Trade moves south, stone move north, ideas cross from bend to bend. With exchange came comparison. slowly into difference of claim. Two lands along a single river, learning how to speak their name. Upper and lower Egypt stood, two answers to the same need. One river shaped them both alike, yet taught them differently to lead. Before the crown was ever joined, before one voice would rule the land, two worlds were ready, waiting still at history's dividing strand. This is not yet unification, not the moment crowns were won, but the chapter where difference grew and set the stage.